I'm just gonna drink some water before we get in the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy, Wolfrock, and I talk all things hockey. This video, I'm going to be previewing the Chicago Blackhawks 2021 NHL season. Make sure to drop a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you can join the Wild family. It'd be much appreciated, guys. Let's do this. I didn't really like the Blackhawks back then because my brother was on the Wild, and Chicago beat us every year in the playoffs, basically. But now, they're really not an effect to me at all since he's not on the Wild anymore. So, I'm going to be breaking down their team and seeing how they're going to do next season. So right now, they have $5.2 million in cap space. It's pretty damn good. They have a lot of leverage on some trades. They could sign some good people in some free agency. But yeah, that's a good amount of cap space, and they'll probably get even more. All their draft picks, they have almost every one of them except one third-round pick for next season. That's okay. They still got the first and second. That's the biggest thing right there. But let's go down to the forwards here. Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews. So those are your two superstars. They're still absolutely insane. They still put up hella points. 10.5 million for 3 more years. It's not terrible. Obviously, that's a big number for the contracts, but you guys are not basically really contending for a Stanley Cup right now. So obviously, it is what it is for that cap space right there. You already won 3 Stanley Cups with those two guys. You can't complain about that money. So they have 3 more years left. I don't know if they'll retire after that. I'm guessing not, because they're not super old, but they're still like older. They're 31 and 32. I bet you they'll be playing to like the 37s. Alex DeBrincat, 6.4 for 3 more years. He's 22. He's like what, 4'11". He's still very good. He can score the puck. That's his big thing right there. He can actually score. Puts up a lot of points being on those top lines, but I'm expecting more and more and more every single year. This guy's gonna be insane. Dominic Kubalik, 3.7 for 2 more years. He was a rookie last year. He came out of nowhere. Not one person, unless like your hardcore Blackhawks fan, no one really knew who he was, but he proved himself. He put the puck in the net. As we all know, he had a lot of goals. What, he had 30 goals? Yeah, he had 30 goals last season. It's absolutely insane for a rookie. He's gonna be nasty in the NHL if he keeps playing with the top lines. Ryan Carpenter, he's a good 4th line player. He was on the Knights, did very good there. He's a good depth piece, good PK. He's a good all-around depth player. David Kampf. Then there's David Kampf. He's depth once again. There's a lot of depth players on this team. He's only putting up 10, 15 points a season. It's not great at all, but hey, it's okay. But then this guy, this kid is unreal. Kirby Dach, very good player. Mostly every NHL fan knows his name. This guy's good, but the kid's gonna be good, especially if he gets to grow with Patrick Kane and Jonathan Toews. So that's definitely gonna help his career going forward, and I think he's a great player. Alexander Nylander, same thing as Kirby Dach, a little worse, obviously. Obviously, his brother is absolutely insane, William Nylander. But this guy's good, but not as good, obviously, as his brother, not even close. But he can still put the puck in the net at times, and he'll be a good player in the future. Matthew Highmore, he's not really that good. He goes up and down from AHL to NHL all the time, but I feel like he can do good in the NHL. I've watched him play a couple times. He's done some good things I've seen, but in the end, I don't know what his ceiling really is, so you can comment down below if you really like this guy. Who knows? Dylan Strome, this guy's good. It's really good because him and DeBrincat were college roommates or junior, something like that. They were good friends back in their younger ages. And this guy's very good still. He was not that good on Arizona, but then he went to Chicago and started lighting it up. So I think this is a good pickup, and he's going to keep doing good on the team. On to the defense. This is not really good for the organization. We got Duncan Keith. He still can do things, but he's 37 years old, 5.5 for 3 more years. Don't know how much he's going to do these next couple of years, but he's still probably the best defenseman, which is not the greatest. But Calvin DeHaan, he's okay. He's good when he was on the Islanders. And see what he can do with the Blackhawks. Let's see if he can lead top pairing or wherever he plays and helps the Blackhawks do something better. But I just don't know. Connor Murphy, he's not terrible. He's not great though. He puts up around 20 points a season. He's a good D-man at times, but once again, they're not like unreal. They don't got that one nasty player, which they need. Nikita Zadorov, this guy's good. He is very good. He's like what, 6'7". He was the trade for Brandon Saad. So this guy's good. He actually is pretty good. I expect him to be on the first pairing. I would put him on the first pairing. He's a good physical, puck-moving defenseman that any team would really want because he's very good. Adam Bulkfist. This guy's going to be unreal. This guy's going to be your future D-man. He is absolutely nasty. There's really not much more to say. This guy's going to be absolutely elite. Just be ready. He's going to be a force in the NHL. Then Nick Seeler. Not much to say. He's not that great, especially when he was on the Wild. Didn't do much. It's a good depth piece, I guess. If you thought the defense was a low point, the goalies are even lower. So, Colin Dahila. I don't know how to say your name, brother, but I think it's Delia. But he's showed some good flashes when he played a couple years ago, or whenever he played. But I don't know. You really can't prove. You really have no proof of what his future is going to be like. We have no idea. He could randomly be very good and be a good goalie for the Blackhawks, or he could just be a backup goalie and turn out to be nothing. But I'm expecting him to be a starter, but don't know really what his ceiling is. Then there's Malcolm Subban, who's been a backup with the Knights and everything. He's not the greatest. He's shown some flashes of greatness, but then those get washed out from all the bad things he's done. So I'm really just saying he's gonna be a backup goalie, if that, in the NHL. I don't know if he's that good. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be this video. Blackhawks, my prediction is gonna be that they do not make the playoffs as long as like a real 16-team playoff this next season. I don't think they'll make it. I think they'll be bottom 10 in the NHL and get a high lottery pick, but that's what they need to do. You guys are building for the future, so you guys need some good draft picks. So hopefully you guys do not randomly like do what the Wild does and maybe sneaks in to the playoff spot and just loses instantly, but who knows? We will all see. But yeah, guys, comment down below what you think the Hawks will do next season. Do you think they'll be good? They're bad? You want trades? What trades you want to happen? All this kind of stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy it all, you can drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and I'll see you guys in my next little video. See ya.